We as a Sierra Leonean just live freely, just to be killed by people. We just walk freely without facing the full force of the law. What I mean by that, we just dey live as a Sierra Leonean for make people and kill we slowly without they not even face nothing. I mean, go through the law and then find them guilty or what. We don't get so many deaths that we don't take place. I mean, from the late Khadija in Taiwan, can to most recent of Sia to William Onie, and also of most recently this Peterline, a young 80 years old or what so. And now they just die people and not even know exactly how the case then they go to. All the deaths they will don't take place. I mean, I die the way the autopsy the pull results say something is wrong. The one the winner suspect can they walk out freely. The one the way they give the command say, hey, where this work freely or where this no face the full force of the law. We not can tell who that can make the decision and they so something and then we can just think that of how best would they live as a Sierra Leonean. We just they live for be killed by people we go freely walk away, and people will go be proud say yes this me not be suspect but I freely walk away and now look me the nothing not touched by me without the law not even doing full cause. We need for think a lot. It not can be you today, not can be a family member, but one day imagine say if it was you or your family member, you never relax of how you dey feel. Or when you go think say if na me people them be killed, so if na me brother na be Onie, how for feel. Or maybe if na me sister na be Peterline or Khadija or the late Sia, how you dey feel? Things and you no need for fall on you before you feel like say, oh, I don't attach or I don't feel like this it touch me. I don't know if we can just proud as a Sierra Leonean for be just freely kill without people and they face the full force of the law. We can just relax and say, wow, this it die no more, or we just still follow the social media trend of hey, this wow post about this just about the likes or the clicks. No, it's that time the law starts for taking full force. I mean, regardless of how political connected you be, regardless of how club wise, I mean now they see social clubs and all they try for people, no disrespect to any, but things then the way if you face the full force of the law, regardless if you're attached to political party, you're attached to any team, uh, let me say to different kind of thing. I mean tribal, political party, and whatsoever religion or whatsoever connection we feel. If you really face the full force of the law, and if we really need to get a better Sierra Leone, then I feel say we need to achieve something like that. We need for start for face the full force of the law. Enough for be say this not to me or not to my family. Imagine say the people away then saw the death they don't happen to. Now people will get family. Now people away get people away so love them like way other people they love we. We need for begin raise your voice, and not to because it favor you make you for raise voice, or not to because it not favor you mean say this don't make sense. How safe will be for the security forces in Sierra Leone in terms of for me then respond to people in are trouble, in terms of death, in terms of things the way we know see them for don't come in. I feel say this is the right thing. This will for just need for step up and see how best we for face the full force of the law. I mean to whatsoever thing. It can be me, it can be you, it can be anybody. You know me saying I pass 100% say this na my family it happen to. Imagine the one they always don't get them sudden deaths then they and still and they call for justice. You know, tell like say they're a citizen of this nation. Imagine that. You know, tell like say a citizen of this nation, you dey suffer, you dey go through you hell, you dey call for justice. There is a proof, their autopsy result, then they show otherwise different things in the show. But we just prefer for be say this not to me or this it happened to pursue it connected. So Lord just mass and kill a case. Be wise and this na be a fact with Dausino banks will continue for just call out on some things they all feel saying all right as a nation or as a continent, but would they go on full force of when thing really we need for work on as a Sierra Leonean and for see how best would they get the best of Sierra Leone, not to just about getting clicks, getting likes or whatsoever thing. Life in the outside of social media and people in the outside of the hey, freedom for this, freedom of that. You know how that comrade they feel? Did they ever imagine how Khadija and people then they sleep up to this day when they see beautiful young small picking pictures there? You know how Onie Mama go to feel? We like any day they feel like he used forget a good night text from him picking, he used forget the early morning call. You know how Sarah and people then they feel? You know how Peterline and mommy they feel right now way without we get a good night text or good night kiss from him picking anymore. And the autopsy results are there. The proofs are there. You don't need to say pass it be you before you take the case serious. You know mean say pass it be person so close to you before you know say this you don't come back. Let's build a better Sierra Leone. Let's see how best we can do things without mean say this pass it be my own case. And would they continue for state the obvious? I mean this is not Dausino banks of beer facts and would they continue for just say exactly. And Ramadan Mubarak to every Muslim out there. And also not forget say we get new songs out there as well. Just do all you wave and let's see how the support. You understand? Yeah, we all are Muslim and a song we not too you be like say oh I did fast and not for no at least now song we glorify the Almighty God and we make we glorify and praise with daily life and all. So you might check them out though. Be a fact. That's from the bank.